Queen Elizabeth II's funeral had no shortage of emotional moments, but here are the particularly moving ones that are sure to leave you reaching for the tissues.
Few leaders receive the outpouring of love that we have seen.
The Queen's passing has caused plenty of tears to be shed, and Meghan Markle wasn't immune from getting emotional. The Duchess of Sussex was photographed wiping away a tear after the service honoring the late Queen at Westminster Abbey. The heart-wrenching moment happened outside the church before the Queen's coffin was brought to Wellington Arch in Hyde Park. Markle also paid tribute to the late monarch by wearing pearl and diamond drop earrings that were a gift from the Queen, according to People. One unexpected tearjerker came from the Queen's personal piper, Paul Burns. During Her Majesty's reign, pipers often served as the Queen's personal alarm clock, according to CNN. They also performed for state affairs. Sadly, Her Majesty's funeral brought Burns back, this time to play one final tune, Sleep, Dearie, Sleep. King Charles III was seen wiping away tears during the service as he sat among the other members of the royal family. The new king's open acknowledgement of his grief happened after the nationwide 2-minute moment of silence for his mother. Following that, the king became teary-eyed at Westminster Abbey as God Save the King was played to the funeral attendees. As reported by CNN, the king left a handwritten note on top of his mother's coffin, which read, "In loving and devoted memory, Charles R." The R refers to the former Prince of Wales's new title, as Rex is Latin for king. In addition to the message, Charles also requested that the wreath laid on the Queen's coffin contain an arrangement of rosemary, English oak, and myrtle in shades of gold, pink, and deep burgundy with a touch of white. All the foliage used came from the gardens of royal residences. The Duke of Sussex might be going through a rough patch with his family, but that didn't stop him from being overcome by grief during his grandmother's funeral. Prince Harry looked emotional as he walked with his family behind the Queen's casket as it was carried toward Westminster Abbey. Before the Queen's death, the Duke of Sussex had attempted to rush to Scotland to say goodbye to his grandmother, but unfortunately did not arrive before she passed away. Each member of the royal family has had their own way of expressing their grief. According to Page 6, for the late Queen's funeral, Catherine, Princess of Wales, chose to honor her grandmother-in-law's memory with some special accessories. For the funeral, Kate Middleton wore a black veiled hat and sentimental jewels that belonged to Her Majesty. These pieces were the Queen's 4-row pearl choker with a diamond clasp and her Bahrain pearl earrings. Previously, Middleton wore the necklace to celebrate the Queen and Prince Philip's wedding anniversary in 2017. Similarly to Catherine, the new Queen consort, Queen Camilla, chose to pay tribute to the late monarch by wearing a sentimental piece of jewelry. Camilla was seen wearing a special brooch pinned to her black coat dress. The piece is Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee brooch. The Queen consort also honored her late mother-in-law with her choice of handbag, a Launer clutch, a label known to be one of the late Queen's favorites. Finally, the late Queen's younger sons were spotted getting emotional. Prince Andrew was seen crying as he arrived at Westminster Abbey. Likewise, during the procession from Westminster Hall to the Abbey, the Duke of York appeared to be holding back tears while he walked. Similarly, the late Queen's youngest son, Prince Edward, the Earl of Wessex, was spotted wiping away tears during the funeral service.